We are here in the XRT shower.
Cheers.
With a very wet Carolyn and Aaron of the band Chairlift. This is the oasis of the festival, by the way. And I'm very happy that you're able to use our shower facilities. That's really great.
You have a nice view also.
We actually need a shower. That's what we need. That's what we need for next year.
I saw them setting up a slip and slide over there for some kids.
Really?
Yeah, they just unrolled this plastic sheet right across the grass and people just went for it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Fried chicken and slip and slides.
A slip and slide here is a recipe for disaster.
I think Lollapalooza has a legacy of slip and sliding, actually.
I think they can have it without the slip and slide. Yesterday we definitely could have. It rained all day. You guys didn't come out here yesterday, right?
No, we were playing a show at TV on the radio yesterday.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a benefit.
Oh, you did that show at Double Door?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how was that?
It was packed.
Yeah, it was
really
great.
hot.
It was
packed.
really
it was fun.
Fantastic show.
Yeah, that was a benefit for Kip's sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there must have been a lot of good vibes in the room with that show. Yeah.
I was psyched to finally meet them, and
That was the first time you met them.
Yeah, it's funny. Like Brooklyn bands living on top of each other. Sometimes they're on tour so much we don't get to connect.
So it's pretty wild. I mean, last night you played in a club, and now tonight you're playing, or this afternoon you're playing out on a stage in the sun. How does that? Do you do your shows differently, or is this such a new thing right now that you do what you do?
Our tours kind of mix it up a little bit. Like we played a couple nights ago at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and that was outdoor.
Oh,
so
wow.
we like to play outdoor shows, like museum shows and stuff like that. Outdoors, it's a nice vibe. We like to have space.
Yeah, it's nice to hang out here and not in the dark dungeons, graffiti-filled walls of clubs.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Well, congratulations on your debut album.
Thank you.
And I have to admit that I get the title of it wrong almost every time.
What do? You add a question mark at the end? You add a question mark at the end?
Yes, I do. So give me the title of your album, the actual way it's supposed to be said.
Does You Inspire You?
Does You Inspire You?
Say it with me. 1, 2, 3.
Does you inspire you? How'd you come up with that?
Should I tell the story,
Is there
Aaron?
a story?
It's a good story.
It's a long story, so I'm getting better at abbreviating it. But our friend Ross, who's actually now touring with us, helping us out, he used to run a DIY radio show out of Patrick's basement. Patrick's our third member who's not here right now. And it was called Ross Talk. And we just have friends come on and do kind of late night, somewhat inebriated talk show sessions on Ross Talk. And one day, Aaron decided to go in, but not as himself, but as his alter ego, who's a woman named Daisy Grace.
What's her name?
Daisy Grace.
Daisy Grace.
And Aaron went head to toe dressed in my clothes. I think he was sporting orange-pink lipstick and earrings. And Aaron was on the talk show to promote his new magazine, which was called Does You Inspire You magazine. And it was completely made up. And I think the headlining article was called How Big Is You? So it was a totally absurd magazine that was just there only as an accessory to Daisy Grace's persona.
Well, you should at some point hear this Ross Talk episode because it is good.
Yeah, we should put it out there sometime.
Is it archived anywhere? Can people
in the secret archives of Bushwick.
Right. Sorry, go on. Finish the story. It's good.
So we had like 10 different album titles lined up for this record, all of which were somewhat surreal and somewhat, mystical and kind of exciting and juicy and colorful. And at the very last minute, we realized that Does You Inspire You would kind of be the perfect album title for a couple reasons. First of all, because our album is kind of like a multiple personality kind of record. Like each song is kind of a different world. It plays like a kind of soundtrack or a mixtape. So Does You Inspire You kind of speaks of multiple yous, inspiring each other, like an avatar and like a screen name or a multiple personality disorder. And then it's also like meow speak. Like this kind of weird internet slang that's popping up with the I Ken has cheeseburger cats. So I don't know. It felt young and silly and surrealistic and
it just
fun.
turned out to be the perfect title.
Yeah,
music for.
Now your song "Bruises" was used for an iPod Nano commercial.
Yes.
First time you saw that, say you're just watching TV, you're not even paying attention. You're watching some show and it came on.
I was watching Saturday Night Live.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did it take a few seconds for it to sink in that it was your song?
It was really weird.
Yeah.
It was like, that's not real TV.
That's right.
That's us. That's not real.
Yeah, it seemed really fake, actually.
Yeah, I was like, that shouldn't be on TV.
Funny,
that's wrong.
The way that feels. I've done some voiceover work and I did some TV commercials, and the same way, you're watching television, it comes on, and you're like, God, who is that guy? Oh my God, that's me.
It made a lot of like mainstream media seem suddenly real and like made by human beings as opposed to this wall of untouchable media commercialness.
Yeah, well, it certainly is a new way to get your music out there. Yeah. It really works well. So you're going to be hitting the stage in just a few minutes, and So
This
take
is-
some more water, hydrate yourself.
Like I said, this is the perfect
we'll
place
need
to
it.
be before going on stage.
Oh, good, great. Well, we
Love
were
it.
very happy you stopped by.
Yeah.
So have a great show. And
Thank you so much.
Yeah, all the best.
Thanks for having us.
Chairlift, Backstage at Lollapalooza here on 93xrt.com.